Hi, good morning. I'm a creator, and I had to realize that. And for so long, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I feel as though when I say I love being a creator, I specifically mean I love crafting things and I love making things and then watching them come to life and take on their own life without me. I love the idea of starting a label or starting a fashion house. Shit, sometimes honestly starting a band and then one day being like, okay, I'm done. But that doesn't mean that that's done. Just because I leave, that doesn't mean that this is dead, you know? I love that feeling and I love the idea of that. And it honestly took me up to this point to really understand that. And of course, sometimes you gotta look outside to understand what's inside. And for me, it took finding influence and finding people that I resonate with. Like, for example, I feel like these days, especially since I'm in fashion school, I find that a lot of my influence is people such as Ray Kawakobe or Martin Margiela, or if we're talking music, people like Kurt Cobain to an extent. But I feel like in this type of situation, he's irrelevant. So a better music example would be people like Ye or Kendrick Lamar. Actually, I think Kendrick is a perfect example, especially like if we're going based off of current stuff, where I get a lot of my joy from the idea of being like, all right, bro, I'm gonna throw you the alley oop, and I'm gonna keep going, like, and then you need to take that shit and you need to dunk it, like, I love that. And yeah, bro, like it just took me so long to realize that. And of course, I'm human. And as being a human, you have things like ego. And I'm not above ego. Nobody's above ego. But I feel like my ego for a long time has been based in the insecurity of feeling like, fuck, I can't do it again. So therefore, I need to really latch onto and hold on to what I do in terms of control. Plus, I'm a Taurus. Shout out Taurus gang. But if you're a Taurus or if you know about zodiacs, you know that Taurus, we really struggle with the idea of control or the lack thereof. So all of that has kind of culminated into my ego being rooted in this insecurity of like, bro, I gotta be